Hello guys, so recently I saw this video by Dani, and it was this video where he made himself a friend named Billy, and he was bullying Billy, and it looked really fun, so I thought, hey, I want to try to make Billy so that I don't have to wait for Karlson's release date, and so I can just bully Billy right now. So this shouldn't take very long. It should be pretty easy. So I'm gonna try to do it in less than 24 hours. That's like it's about around 5 days. So yeah, that's not that much time. So I think I'm just gonna start right now. Psych, we're not starting now. And the reason for that is because I chose this time to beg for subscribers. So I make a lot of content around physics and ragdolls and stuff, so if you enjoy that stuff, or even if you don't enjoy that stuff, then please subscribe, because when we get to 1,000 subs, I am going to change my name to Droolist. I know, it's crazy guys, it's gonna be epic, but I'm serious, I'm gonna do it. So, subscribe. So the first thing I did was I got out my blender and I tried to model the first version of Billy, and there's actually two reasons why I'm just showing random pictures on the screen instead of what I actually modeled. And the first reason for that is because I'm terrible at 3D modeling, and the sight of my Billy model would probably damage your eyes. The real reason, second reason, is because I wasn't recording when I modeled it. So, anyways, I made a simpler model, which is his legs are, it's just 3 cubes basically. So it's okay. Then I did some weight painting, rigging, all that stuff. My script just says blah 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 here, so that's not very helpful. But yeah, I finished my model and now it's rigged and it works and stuff. So if you don't know, then Billy from Karlson, his legs actually use something called inverse kinematics, or IK for short, which is this thing for animation which rotates the legs in a certain way to get the foot in a certain position, and that's why it looks the way it looks. And so I did this in my project, and you can see those red spheres are the target for my inverse kinematics, and so the bottom of the legs try to go to that point. So I made this new script, and basically what it does is it sends raycasts from Billy's body to the ground to see where the IK targets should be, and this is the result. So the IK targets kind of follow his body so it will work properly. Then I added some poles to the IK, and basically what those do are they determine where the leg should bend, like in which direction. So now a lot of the programming's done, but I still have to add physics, and so Billy jumps, so to make him jump I just added a constant force, and that worked perfectly. So after trying a lot of things like animation and timing when to jump, I ended up just testing whether Billy is low enough, and if he is, he'll jump, and that seems to be working good, except if you look in the scene view, it keeps twitching, but in the game view, it doesn't do that. It just looks perfectly fine, so I'll just ignore that. So Billy's missing something, and that something is a face, because we want him to get sad when we bully him. So in Google Drawings, I drew a face. So since in Blender the Y and Z axes are switched, it was really hard to get Billy to rotate towards the player, and I ended up having to export Billy again into Unity and redo all the steps I've already done, but it didn't take that long since I already wrote the scripts and stuff, and luckily for you, I wasn't recording during any of that time, so you can just skip right to working Billy, and so this is the result. Now I'm basically done, except one thing. I need to make Billy fall down whenever he's hit, because right now he just keeps doing what he's doing when I push him, And so what I did was I just made whenever he collides with an object, he'll just stop all his scripts and he'll be able to rotate his rigid body because before it was locked. And so this is what it looks like now. So I made a fairly simple script to pick up objects using physical joints instead of using transforms, and this is the result. Then I made it so that it can also rotate while you're picking it up to make it a little less glitchy. So I wanted to make Billy look sad when he fell down so that you knew you were doing your job right. So basically what I did was I just took a chunk out of his face and then rotated it upside down so it's a frown. So as you can see, whenever Billy hits anything, even these cubes, he'll fall down and he'll start frowning. And so I thought that was pretty cool. Another thing I added was throwing cubes because I wanted to be able to throw them at Billy instead of just swinging them at him. So I made some sound effects by violently hitting myself. I could have just hit the table, but no, I decided to hit myself. I kind of feel bad for Billy. He looks so sad. Oh yeah, I forgot. I add explosions. Yep, they're pretty cool. To make them, I use random colors, random particles, random shapes, random amount of particles, and random sizes. But the sizes are curved so that at the beginning it's really small, it gets really big, and then slowly goes down out of existence. And I think it looks pretty good. It can also be used to launch yourself over Billy to trick him and to launch objects at Billy and also to launch objects farther than it would go if you just threw them normally. I was gonna show this on Billy, but I couldn't find him, so I'm just using a cube. So thanks for watching. Enjoy some Billy abuse clips that I took, and if you liked the video, or even if you disliked the video, then please leave a like. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And thanks for watching to the end, or close to the end, because this isn't the actual end. And bye.